New York City Council Speaker and Hillary Clinton supporter, Melissa Mark Viverito. Good to see you tonight. So can we just start with that, because there are conflicting reports about whether the FBI is in fact divided and there's low morale, as some claim, and whether that case that Comey declined to prosecute in July was in fact prosecutable.
Look, I think that it's fascinating that we're seeing all of this emerge 6 days out, 2 weeks out of an important election. And we have a candidate in Donald Trump who is on the precipice, on the abyss of really a stunning failure. And so I believe that when you have a Hillary Clinton, when you have a Clinton Foundation that has been in the public eye for many, many years, if not decades, that has disclosed every private donation, that has 40 years of tax records made available for for transparency for everyone to see, versus a candidate who hides behind not releasing his tax forms, or whose charitable quote-unquote foundation is a scam.
Well, they may also be getting investigated.
They
may also be. But let me just speak to you about that.
It's interesting to see that this is coming out now. We have a candidate.
Well, we know why.
Yes.
We know why Friday's news came out when it did. I mean, Director Comey's office has spoken to that. They say they just got Anthony Weiner's computer. I mean, all routes point back to Weiner.
Before having a search warrant, before there being any sort of verification, whether or not.
Let's not condemn Director Comey's motives, because
Megan, on both the Republican and the Democratic
defended
side,
him as the second coming back in July when he declined to prosecute. Now they don't like him. But this is about the other piece of the investigation, which is in the Clinton Foundation. And if these two sources familiar with the FBI investigation, who have now spoken with Fox News, are right, this is a, quote, very high priority within the FBI. There is a, quote, avalanche of new information coming in every day on this investigation, that these two women may have lost their immunity now, that their devices are being exploited at this moment, and that this investigation is much, much more extensive than previously reported.
They're accusations, and I don't believe they have foundation or merit. And it is, again, interesting that 6 days out of this most important election cycle that this is coming out. When this conversation about the Clinton Foundation has been in the public eye for years at this point in this campaign. So I cast a lot of doubt on this. Again, we have the most capable candidate in Hillary Clinton, who has 40 years of tax records online, where every donation to the Clinton Foundation, independent watchdog groups have talked about the good work.
Yeah, but we've learned some things through WikiLeaks. Just in recent weeks.
We will never verify the information on WikiLeaks.
I know, Russia, they're fake, I know. But nothing has been specifically disputed.
Well,
none, not one.
You've also indicated, you just alluded to, we have an investigation into Trump and some of the high-ranking members of his campaign, and their links to possible Russia and any sort of communication. That was not disclosed. So it's incredibly interesting.
That's his old guy, Paul Manafort, who's no longer with him.
It's incredibly interesting that all of the information that is being leaked on the side of the FBI happens to be about Clinton and nothing about Trump.
Well,
that will cast a little bit of doubt and concern.
But that doesn't mean the investigation's not underway. Perhaps the leaking is inappropriate, but that doesn't mean the
investigation underway for the Trump campaign as well.
But you understand as well as I do that the American people, they don't want to elect somebody who might get indicted. And she's got now 2 tracks against her, the email investigation and the Clinton Foundation.
And Trump is being investigated on multiple tracks as well. His Trump school, his foundation. So there may be an indictment on his end as well. So this is not, but again, I believe that the information that has been leaked on Clinton is going to be found to be unfounded. She is the most highly qualified and the most transparent candidate that we have.
Transparent?
Yes. When you have every
I got to leave it at that. I don't have time to take that one on, but it's great to see you. Thank you for being here.